Well, good early day, friends and family. How are we? Jabberwocky here with Arcane, episode 9. I'm not excited. That's a lie. I'm excited, but I am not excited at the same time because I'm pretty sure I have one hope, one wish. Don't let Jinx and Vi fight, please. please don't let them. Don't make them fight, babe. Don't make them fight. I love them both too much. They deserve happiness and help, assistance, you know, like therapy perhaps would be a good option, I think, for the both of them. I don't really have many predictions. I think my most common, also just like low key, between you and I, let's just ignore the hair. Like, I know my regrowth is a nightmare, but my hairdresser's on holidays. So I'm just embracing the messy hair. You know, it matches my vibe, my overall like day-to-day vibe. The messy hair. If you are watching this on YouTube, hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Just in case you were, interested, you can actually get this reaction in full on Patreon. I also do early access to stuff and things. I also do that for the YouTube members. They get these videos early. Also planning on updating a lot more exclusive content for the Patreon, which is mostly going to be anime reactions. Or if you are a Patreon member watching this on YouTube, you're my favourite. Never forget it. Live your life knowing that you are my favourite individual. Plural. The lot of you. What else do I have to say? I'm honest to God just like trying to come up with something else to talk about so that I don't have to watch the last episode. I don't want it to end, for one thing, and two, I'm worried. I'm concerned. I feel like of all of the things that I'm worried about, like I have the sneaking suspicion that Jinx might not actually make it out alive, and I don't like that. And I'm not 100% sure on that because I feel like if that was the case, that would have been spoiled for me. Like, of all the things that could have been spoiled, it would have been that. But I haven't seen anything because, like, now that I've been watching Arcane, things pop up on YouTube, like, recommended. I haven't seen anything like plot related. I've just seen like other reactors reacting to it and stuff like that. But no, I haven't seen anything about that. I don't know, man. I'm frightened. I'm not happy, and I don't want them to fight. I don't think Caitlyn's dying. I think. Oh no, why is his name escaped me? The guy that works with Jace. What the fuck's his name? Why is his name escaped me? I like him too, but I don't think he's long for the world. I think Silco might not be long for the world either. Those are like the ones that I think are probably gonna die. But I think I had like last episode I had a theory in my head and now I've like legitimately forgotten it, but I think it was something along the lines of like Jinx will like change sides last minute, or like she'll do something to prove that she like powder hasn't been lost entirely, and then I don't know if maybe Vi will hesitate and then something bad will happen. But I feel like Jinx will find herself for a minute. The good thing about this show is that it is kind of hard for me to predict things. So I like that. Don't get me wrong. I like spitboiling. Jesus motherfucking Christ. Spitballing. It's part of like the fun of these reactions is that I just like say shit. I mean, I say shit a lot. Like that's usually in my day-to-day. I just say shit. But especially these reactions. All right, well, listen. All right. Without further diddly-do. Episode 9 of Arcane. I'm frightened. I'm so frightened and scared and there's so many things that I'm worried about. I'm just generally like always in a state of concern when it comes to this show. Dead child. Oh, that's the one he killed, right? Yeah. Thus is the casualty of war, my friend.
He knew what he was signing up for.
He's a kid, dude. You of all people should know that.
You've always been a part of this. You just never had to look it in the eye. One dead kid? There's hundreds more where he came from, thanks to Silver.
Very true.
Thanks to people like you who stuck their heads in the dirt.
True.
This is over.
Not for me.
I'm taking this with me, boo. You can try to take it off me if you like. Come and take him off me, babe.
Make me.
Yeah. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do?
Let you leave with them.
Then I guess you're gonna need to kill another trencher.
These enforcers are like, guys?
You won't make it alone.
Bet. And bet she won't be alone because I'm pretty sure Caitlin is probably going to help. I think the thing with Jace is like he built himself into like a castle of integrity, but like the bricks were made of glass, babe. Like, oh, the misery. That's not what I want. I don't want that. And I've said it every single time it comes up on my screen.
Let me guess.
Oh.
Jinx will take care of it. Just like she's been taking care of everything else.
I think Jinx is too much of a loose cannon and he's let her, like, this sounds terrible, but his leash on her is not tight enough, if that makes sense. And I don't think it should be. I don't think she should be leashed. But if he's going to use her like that, then you know what I mean. Ooh. Oh, yeah. His boo got disintegrated. I shouldn't laugh. It's sad. I'm sorry. I cannot read that.
Well, I couldn't forgive myself if I didn't try. Everyone's got to do their part, right?
Oh, boo. Does, like... I feel like it absorbs souls, honest to God. Like, and she's, like, in there. Like, she's not dead. She's, like, in there. You gonna really try to chair this motherfucker? I feel like you should know better. Is it shrinking away? Is it like, don't hurt me? I'm just doing what you wanted me to. I thought you programmed me. Ooh, hello. Oh, like, I gave you this. Is it like blackmailing him? Oh yes, this woman.
The grapes are hardened by the climate, but then so is everything that manages to survive in Noxus.
Bet.
Oh, would you like that?
Ooh. Aw. It's like, excuse me. This was new.
Get hold of yourself. I taught you better.
Is she drinking that or eating it? I can't help but like love her in like a real like cautious way.
I stopped being part of this family the moment you cast me out. Why? Why did you do it?
Because you weakened me. I couldn't endure the look in your eyes whenever I made the necessary decisions to keep us safe.
Oh, that's toxic, but like, oh. I understand, like, because I feel like Mel's, like, sense of moral, like, integrity held her back, or she feels that way.
It's where you belong.
But I agree she has a partial responsibility because she did try to push Jace into, like, weaponizing Hex Tech. And I understand that her, you know, motivations were the safety of Piltover, but, like, once you open that door, you can't close it. No, boo. You're not going to jump off that, are you, my dude? No? We good? Okay. No. Don't. Just because I suggested it, sir. No. Back on up.
Am I interrupting?
Aww. Full circle.
You have to destroy it. I know. The Hex Core. I can't do it. You have to. Please.
They don't understand it well enough to be playing with it.
Promise me. Okay.
It'd be hard. I understand. You feel like you're signing like your friend's death warrant as well.
In the pursuit of great, we fail to do good.
That's a good quote. How is Jinx doing? Oh. They've all decided it's time to usurp him, I guess. What the fuck do you want?
When you took Vander out of play, I thought now here's the man who understands what it takes to run an enterprise. The attitude, the instinct, the eye.
The eye.
I'm forced to share the air with parasites like you, who leech off their legacies.
Today is the day you die, Silco.
Bet.
but I still believe in loyalty.
Jinx. Jinx, tell her. Oh no, she's still loyal. Yeah, cool, good. Nice to know. Damn, through the metal and everything. Sucks to suck, I guess. I felt like I should have seen that coming by the way that she was looking.
I would have had your son killed for this, though I suppose we're ahead on that account.
Yike. That's cruel, dude. I feel like I should know what that letter was represented. Talus? Yeah, Talus, yeah. No discussion needs to be had. I feel like there should always have been discussions between, like, people of the council and Silco, or at least the people, like, in charge of the Undercity. Well, he's not going to try anything. It would be a bad decision to take out him.
I give you credit for your stunt. Boy, didn't think you had the stomach. But the big display followed by a request for parley. You're tipping your hand. You're afraid.
I am
Yeah.
afraid. Today I got a glimpse of what war between us might look like.
Lots of dead
Your
children.
people wouldn't stand a chance.
You don't
Council
know
couldn't
that.
care less.
Neither of you can afford the loss. Neither of you could afford it. That's the big thing here.
You'll discontinue the production of Shimmer.
Half there already.
Return the gemstone.
I gotta find it first.
Jinx.
Oh,
has to
yeah,
be
no,
forced.
he's not gonna give her up.
Believe me, if I had it my way, it'd be you rotting in Stillwater. But we can't make a deal with a snake and cut off its head. We both have our shitty parts to play.
I don't think he'd do it. Maybe he'll fake her death. Like, that's how it'll play out. Like, to, like, the audience, it'll look like she's dead, but in reality, it's just, like, so that she doesn't go to jail and that they can still have their peace. So I honest to God don't think he'd give her up.
Astonishing. You say all
The
this
tree.
came about in your own brief lifespan? How were you able to accomplish so much so quickly?
You'd be surprised what you can pull off when your life depends on it.
Respect, boo.
Surely there are more efficient and safer methods of transport.
Because it's sick, mate.
It's not enough to give people what they need to survive.
Give him a reason to live.
1,000 times I've imagined this moment. Never like this. All we ever wanted.
Oh, it's a statue of Vanda. Oh.
Oh, it all makes sense now, brother.
No.
Is there anything so undoing as a daughter?
Ain't that the truth? Oh, babe. Ugh, I so worry for her. Oh. Yuck. Lovely. Feels like it's not, like, horribly different to what it was. It's just... Sorry. It's not... I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's different, but it's not less than what Vanda had, you know what I mean? Although Vanda obviously wouldn't have had Shimmer, so there's that. Got a problem? So I guess the big problem here is Shimmer and the fact that he's like ran it like a drug trade. Oh, I'm ready for this, baby. I'm ready for this showdown. Let's go. Let's fucking go. She kicked her ass like without the glove before. Let's be fair. Oh, but she did get stabbed, and Caitlyn did have to save her, I guess. True, okay. But she was doing good up until that point, let's be honest. You know, let's be honest. Damn! Give me a second, I need to freshen up. Oh, fuck me. Go, baby, go. Oh. Like lightsaber sounds. Ooh, that's nifty. Ugh. Hot, burning. Ow. Did I go through her hand or just the glove? Oh, baby. I still have faith in you. Always. Always believe in you. Now's not time for a nap, babe.
Your guard needs work.
Aww.
I wish I could say it gets easier, kiddo. But I'd be lying.
This doesn't make me teary-eyed. It doesn't.
She still needs you. They all do.
Yeah, very true. Always gotta get up, babe.
That's my girl.
I'm fine. Nice. Oh, God. No, don't take out the whole building. Oh. God, I hope the animators got paid good money, mate. Oh, new discovery. Hi. Oof. Oh, not the jukebox. Could have thrown her anywhere else. Why the jukebox? You good? Yeah. No. Now you can have a nap. Yeah. Okay. You did good, babe. You did good. You're allowed to scream and cry and have a nap. You can rest, get your bearings back, and then go after the man. Even though, like, I wouldn't do that now. I understand now that it's going to be an issue because he's made a deal for peas.
Bravo, sis.
Hi.
They're right not to trust us.
You're walking.
We've never had their interests at heart.
With respect, I don't give a shit what any of you think of me anymore.
Yeah, bitch. Sorry, that was harsh. That was harsh.
Jace has brokered a peace with Silco in exchange for the Undercity's independence.
What nonsense! We have.
What's it to you, honest to God, at this point in time? Oh, shut up, you. I don't like you. In honest, like, what are they losing other than, like, their work mules? This is what I'm afraid of. I don't want to watch this, but...
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Really thought I buried this place. But I should have known better.
Oh, is it the warehouse?
Want to know a secret?
Go on, babe.
Thinks he made Jinx.
Oh, don't say you did. Oh, don't say you did.
Like everything was the same as when Vander left him. But he didn't make Jinx. You did.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Powder. I never meant to leave you.
True, I know that.
I always heard you. Shadows in the streets. Prickles on the back of my neck.
Mm.
Picking me up when all the colors were black. You're the reason I'm still alive.
Don't make me cry.
If you think this has a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention.
The only thing that kept me going was the thought of getting back to you.
Please, just make up. Don't fight, please.
Are we still sisters?
Always.
Nothing is ever going to change that.
I always knew you'd come back.
What's going on?
What are you doing, baby? Ugh. Wow. What are you doing, sweetheart?
Right here, he stabbed Vander in the back. Just like he planned to with me.
Yeah, she's paranoid.
Time saying you abandoned me when he knew the truth.
I don't think he did. Oh, I know he didn't.
We're missing someone.
Oh, don't tell me she grabbed what's her face too. So all she ever wanted was family and, like, trust. But she couldn't have it because she was too paranoid that people were going to betray her.
I paid your girlfriend a visit this morning.
Don't you dare.
What did you do?
I made her a snack.
Literally. It's just gonna be cupcakes.
Sheesh, I'm not that crazy.
Powder! Leave her out of this!
She can't. Because that's who she's worried you're going to betray her for. And she's already, like, in her mind, you already have.
Where should I sit? That's your choice, really. Make her go away, please.
Hmm.
And you can have Powder back.
Yeah. I don't think you could ever have Powder back, sweetie.
No! Powder, listen. We can just go. We'll leave and never come back.
Where would we go? No. She's not saying that.
It's true. We'll put this behind us. You'll never have to see him again, Powder.
He wants her to be happy too, my dude.
Her name is Jinx.
Oh my dude!
You'll be with her a day before she realizes you aren't that girl anymore and turns her back on you.
Don't fester into, like, feed into her paranoia.
I'm not lying. I'm on your side. I promise.
Vi has no ulterior motive, and you know Silco better to know that he always has an ulterior motive. And whilst I believe that Silco does care for him, he also needs to keep her close to him.
All in return for you. They can all burn. Everyone betrays us, Jinx. Vander. Her.
Was he just desperately trying to keep hold of her?
It's only us.
Like, because he loves her.
You're my daughter. I'll never forsake you.
Drop the gun!
Oh my, Caitlin, they're having a moment!
Please.
Who's the quicker draw?
No, stop! Drop the gun.
I'm just sitting here like, guys, can't we all just get along?
She's my sister. Vi, she's too far gone.
Sweetie. You can't kill her like that, that's rude. I mean, I know she's putting on that facade, but like... Oof.
You see, now finish it.
Damn it, Powder! Wake up! Remember who you are. I know you remember.
God, man, she's being torn in every direction.
Don't listen to her!
My God, guys! Ugh. Don't you dare. Yeah. She chose Vi.
No, I'm sorry.
No, baby.
I'm sorry.
I never would have given you to them.
I believe you.
Anything.
I'm not gonna cry over Silco. What the fuck? Oh, babe. It's not Vi's fault, babe. No, she's gonna have, like, she's gonna choose Jinx to, honor the memory of Silco, honestly. Oh, babe.
I thought maybe you could love me like you used to.
I think she can if you give her a chance. She'll never love you like Silco did.
Here's to the new us.
I am the monster you created.
Oh, Jesus. What are you gonna do, babe? She's just gonna go, like, wreak fucking havoc just because she can. Yep. Oh, hey! I recognize that. Boom. Whoa. Kaboom, baby! Right into the council chamber? Yeah, ironic that they're all voting for peace and they're about to get blown to fucking smithereens. I won't cry for you, dude. Her mum's in there. I'm sure it's heading there, right? I'm not misreading the situation. Kaboom, baby. Yeah. That's the end? Are you fucking kidding? You're really going to end it like that? Were they ever planning to do a second season? Are they planning to do a second season? I feel like somebody's told me that they have. You can't end it like that, boo. You got... What? No. Are you all serious? Are you kidding? I'm not happy about it. Yeah, you know, like, the irony isn't lost on me that they were all voting for peace right as Jinx blows them the fuck up. But the thing is that, like, this is going to sound cruel, I think, but they took too long. You know? That's the crux of it, I think, is that it should never have gotten to that point. I was right about Silco dying. I thought Victor would have been gone, honestly. I was worried about Jinx going too, but yeah, I feel like she's like the centerpiece almost of the show, so... Because I wasn't sure about a second season or not, so I was like, oh, are they going to kill her off or not? Man, that was hard to watch. And, like, I can see exactly where Jinx is as well. It's like she's so well written that I can just, like, understand, like, one, how she got there, two, what she's doing, you know. Maybe not in the moment sometimes, but, like, definitely afterwards I could see in hindsight what she was thinking. But Silco, I think, pushed her in that regard, and Caitlin pushed her in that regard, because I don't know if... I feel like Silco knew her best, right? But he knew her only as Jinx, whereas Vi knew her only as Powder. And they both had this fundamental misunderstanding of how the two coincided and how the two worked together. And, like, how they, like, interconnected, if that makes sense. And, like, I think the big thing is that she didn't need to pick and choose, but everyone kept pulling her in one direction or another, and she felt like she had to pick between the two, whereas she is both, you know? And I believe wholeheartedly that Silco loved her dearly, and I never for a second thought that he'd give her over. And the way he loved her was for the worst of herself, whereas the way Vi loved her was unconditionally for the best of herself. But in saying that, both of their morals are so, like, drastically different that she could never have both, because it was always going to be a push and pull. She could never just be herself. Like, she could never just be to be, you know? She always had to exist for someone else. And that's really sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. I am very sad. This is the problem, right? Like, and now who's gonna, like... She started a war without, like, a general. Like, Silco's gone. Who's gonna like run shit, you know, going forward? Because there's definitely gonna be retaliation. I expected Victor to go, but he. I feel like everyone in that room was not gonna make it out. I don't know, because I would have said the same. Like, it would have had the same force of the explosion in the third episode. So, like, that. The fucking one that killed, like, Milo and Clagger, but it didn't kill whatever. I can't remember her name. The one-armed chick. It didn't kill her, even though she was, like, full face, like, first in the blast. It only, like, ripped off her arm. So I don't know, but the room seems pretty small, actually. I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna write them all off until I get proof that, like, they're not all dead. But Jesus Christ, you really want to end it like that? That's rude. That is, like, the ultimate rude. Although, like, it is fitting. I understand. The paranoia won out in the end. I wonder if, like, if they had all just, like, let her talk it out and, like, Caitlin hadn't, you know, put a gun to her and then Silco hadn't picked up the gun and threatened Vi, if, like, some kind of understanding could have been reached, or if she was just never going to make a decision, or if she was just, I don't know, I feel like it was inevitable that she was never going to be able to choose. Because, like, in my opinion, I don't think she should have to, because she's both, not either one. But, like, I see, like, in her mind, the two mean different things. Like, does she have to commit to, like, her violence side and, like, what Silco stood for, or does she go back to, like, the innocence of Powder? But she can never go back to the innocence of Powder because she's been through too much. But Powder, I think, represents more, like, safety and, like, home and, you know, not being, like, at the forefront of a war, whereas Jinx represents being the worst of herself without judgment. I don't even know what to think. Look, tell me in the comments what your thoughts are on, like, the series as a whole, on your theories, on any, like, Easter eggs from the games, from, like, tell me what you think. Let's have a conversation in the comments, because it is such an interesting, like, series. Like, it is just, like, the characters are just so well done and, like, written and thought out and, like, layered and complex, and I really, really love that. I really do. And especially Jinx. She's a fucking, like, I love the way, like, how she's believably complex. Like, yeah, like, she's not, like, too, like, over the top, like, you know, raw XD crazy, you know. She's believably, like, traumatized and damaged and, like, mentally ill, but in a realistic enough way that I can 100% understand where she's coming from, and how, like her actions don't feel out of place either. Like, I can 100% see every time that she's done something, I can see exactly where she's come from. So I really appreciate that. I can 100% see where Vi's coming from as well. She's just desperately trying to hold on to her memory of Powder more so than the person in front of her, though. That's where I think the issue is. Like, but, like, they'd only just seen each other again. She really hadn't had time to kind of, like, really take in who she, and they hadn't really interacted that much either for them to, like, actually have a talk. And yeah, they hadn't really, like, interacted very much for them to really find their footing with one another. Changing is just a part of growing up, and, like, they've changed drastically because of the shit that they've been through. So it's not the same as, like, you know, not seeing your sister for, like, however many years and then coming back and they're a different person. Like, it is that, but it's a lot more on top of it. So I feel like it was unfair of both Jinx and Vi to assume the other would just fall into step with them, you know? Like, I understand, like, it was a bit more of a perilous situation and they had a lot more pressure on them than just their relationship because of all the shit going on in the background and the shit that they're involved in. Which is sad, because, like, if they had have just had to figure out shit with each other, it would have ended so much differently. But, like, off instinct alone, she chose Vi, which is sad, because in choosing Vi in that moment, she lost the other option. Yeah, sorry, I'm playing with my lip pen. It's so fucking sad. And, like, in, like, a Greek tragedy kind of way, that it's beautiful and tragic, and beautiful in the way, like, that it's executed and written and shit, but tragic in the story itself. Yeah, I'm sad. Okay, listen. Talk to me about it in the comments. In any case, thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already, feel free to like, subscribe, and or comment down below. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.